Welcome back to the 6th episode of the 8th season of Conquest of Elysium 5 on my channel. Still playing through with the Priest King. And we've been able to do some serious damage to the kobolds. We found another hatchery over here that we need to deal with. We cannot be dealing with that with our little toad army over here, but we'll find ways to do so. Let's just see what happens. Pass on to the next turn and we'll get to it. Yeah, there's a lot of ants. We need to stop that ant hill from spawning more ants. We have Moon Mage and Green Enchantress, Moon Warriors, all sorts of good stuff. I think we can just go here and hire these various dudes. Moon Mage and Green Enchantress, and let's also go here first and then hunt for some slaves. Just to have more slaves to bring with us to the front lines. Seemingly this coastal hamlet is not the best place to be summoning up slaves. Seems to yield pretty low returns. Or low amounts of slaves. So I think we might move these dudes over somewhere else next turn. But right now we got these guys here kind of waiting for slaves, so... I mean, if it's just like 1 or 2 per each turn, then it's... Or 3. Well, I don't know. It seems like... I don't know if it actually matters the size of the settlement, but... It seems like it does. And I want to locate this kobold army that was over here somewhere. And with this, I want to attack the... Oh, it's not a giant anthill. It's a Myrmeki hill. Myrmeki hill. Not sure exactly how to say that. But let's see. This spellcaster came with a King's Pendant. Plus 5 hit points and armor bonus plus 2. That's something I might want to give to Montezuma or something. Or someone else, basically. We got Cloud of Confusion. And Confusion. Very nice. Enchanted Sleep as well. Okay. She can be with our long-range casters then, I believe. And this guy's got Anti-Magic. Magic Resistance plus 2. Burst 25. Touch of the Moon. Sleep. Burst 5. Shadow Form. That's some ethereal stuff. We're not going to be using that, I think. We'll go for Moonlight. Yeah, I mean... gonna call this guy Magicus, or Magicus, and this lady over here will be... Cornelia. And then we'll have Medusa here, link up with them. For fuck's sake. Made a little bit of a mistake there, but it is something we can quickly rectify by doing this. And there we go. So I got this army ready to go up and link up with these other armies, spread the slaves around, spread the casters around, and then we'll have 3 separate armies here. That should be very good. I guess Aquarial, I kinda wanna do the greater ceremony of the Lord of Rain. So let's do it. Blessed units will now receive increased morale. That is not what I was hoping for. Morale plus 2 though, I mean, sure. Well, we'll do a ceremony of Lord of Rain. And then we got another Toad Priest, so that's pretty decent. Let's see what comes off that. Blessing and Dehydration. Okay, that's pretty trash. We might be able to upgrade these at some point. In a magic temple. Or something. So we could keep that in the back of our heads, that we should save up some gold to upgrade our Toad Priests. Tuarix, we'll call them. As he is a toad. And I'm not too keen on attacking this gem deposit yet. I'm not gonna lie, because I have no idea what's in there. Been a battle in the Myrmeki Hill. Not entirely sure how to say that, but yeah, definitely gonna lose a lot of slaves on this one. Which is fine. I think we lose some of the friendly fire as well. But anyway, we lost 27 slaves. It's fine. We stopped that hill from producing more units, and we ran into the kobolds. So we should be able to deal with this, I think. We got some good casters here. Got a little bit of a front line. I wish this guy wasn't here so the rest of our guys would actually get on target a little bit faster. We don't have our strongest casters here though. In fact, we have a bunch of fairly weak casters. I mean, like, nah, we'll be good. These guys have race long dead, so we'll be spawning out more long dead to get to the front line with, at least. Now it's the commander. Green Dragon Spawn Chief. There's a lot of low level casters, so we might need to save up some of our sacrifices to be able to upgrade these, I think. But we'll take this army here, and the other army here, and we'll attack these Myrmikis here as well. Just better get rid of them if we can. We got Medusa and her gang over here. What's going to be the fastest way to get up though? And then up here. Okay, so we just head north. Take it from there. Explore a bit more with this guy. See, this mist, I don't know what the hell is where, so... Maybe we can take this and get a little bit of a clue. No, because it's in mist. Oh, this mist, it's not really a big deal, but it's a little bit annoying. And we should try to deal with the kobold spawning grounds as soon as possible. Hopefully this does not go the wrong way. If it does, I'll be a little bit sad. We'll see. This could go poorly for us, actually, if they break through to our casters. And also, our casters aren't all that, so... it is honestly not looking very good. But I think we'll be able to do it. Maybe, maybe not. Oof. It is not looking good. What are these guys affected by? Weakened. Yeah, okay, so they do 1-to-1 damage. That could be pretty bad, actually. That's like, gives them an easy crit. But okay, as long as we don't lose any casters here, I'm happy. But it's not a given that we'll win it either, though, unfortunately. They got a lot of these 2 armor units up front. And let's face it, the casters we have available here right now are pretty trash, because we haven't upgraded them or anything. So hopefully, we can do this. I mean, it's looking kinda good, I guess. Wow, we lost a lot right there. We're gonna break through their casters now. We're gonna potentially lose this Nahwali dude. That would not be good. Might lose, yeah, we lose Nahwali. Okay, I can live with that. He was pretty garbage anyway. Oh, please. Please, please, please. Oh my, is this guy regenerating? Yes, and thank fuck for that, otherwise he'd be dead pretty soon. This guy has apparently sucked life to like double his life total. Oh, we lost him. Okay. Fuck. Oh, we lost the Death Temple dude as well. Oh my god, we're losing so much. Oh my god. Oh my god, maybe some of them regenerated back there, but let's see. Lost the Nahwali, Blood Temple Attendant, and 2 Death Temple Attendants. It's whatever. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. Except maybe save scum, I guess, but no. Yep, okay. We at least have the Sun Temple Attendant, the Priest King. I mean, the attendants are whatever, right? Because we haven't spent any blood sacrifices, just gold, and gold we're getting a lot of, so... we have 10 remaining units, so... This kind of changes a little bit my plans for the future, but we didn't lose any of the Civitatos, or however you say that, at least. I mean, it works. It's not the end of the world. It's not entirely ideal, but it could be worse. So I'm probably going to lose quite a few slaves there as well. But if that was the remaining kobold army in the area, then that could be good. So we lost 44 slaves in that one. That is completely fine. We'll wait for a caster before transporting more of these slaves. And I'll take this tribal king here, send him down to link up with this unit, or these tribal kings here. Call them for Kirix, and I want to move them over to the market village. The whole lot of them, to see if maybe we can get some more slaves out of that. Right, so what do we have left here now? Montezuma, with debilitating wound, severely weakened and has lost half its strength. Well, that isn't a problem, to be fair. Not for a caster anyway. Death Temple Attendant, Sun Temple Attendant, Priest of Bloody Mother, affected by battle fight, does not matter. Yeah, we definitely need to get these guys on some slaves. And oh, what the fuck? Why are they? Oh, damn it! I need to go and pick up those guys then. Oh well. Okay, probably more Mamikis. Yeah, there we go. There's a lot of them. I mean, we're making progress. It's just we're getting a little bit staggered here and there, but it isn't a big deal. We got more slaves coming in here, more casters. We might have to run around and make 2 army groups out of this instead of 3. Just depends a little bit. We'll see. Don't necessarily want to go into that guard tower, because I don't know what the hell is there. And I think we're going to use special powers of Lord of Rain. Get some more toads there in the area. And yeah, that's... well, we can also... what's the other attendant guy here? I mean, we should be saving these. No, not this guy. We should be saving these sacrifices though, but... oh well. Yeah, I mean, Rain Warrior's pretty nice. 2 armor, etc. So, pretty decent. Put this thing here on the center of the front line, I think, would be better. And we'll do it like this. And move on to the next turn. I'm sorry if my voice has been cutting out from time to time. I have what I usually use for push to talk key when I play games. When recording this, I have that as a push to mute key, and I feel I sometimes touch it by accident, just out of like muscle memory. But hopefully that isn't the case. So yeah, more slaves gone, but we do not really care. Alright, and then we can hunt for slaves for those guys, and also let's get this tribal king and the dark wizard down here. So more micromanagement. There's a lot of that actually going on with this faction. Quikalix, we'll call this guy. Just have him head over here. Be a part of the slave hunting federation in this market village. I mean, they are not good, the slaves, but they have been serving us well, so I'm certainly going to keep pumping them out if I can. Seemingly we're getting a bit more slaves from this position here. And then we're gonna micromanage the shit out of these slave gainers here, or slave hunters, I mean. Okay, it seems to just be random in that you... oh no! Oh, same mistake again. It's so annoying when that happens. They're a little bit quick with clicking, and then I don't know. Because you don't want to be spending too much time just pixel selecting when you're hunting slaves like this. What does this guy got? Spell score level 2. Interesting. I mean, let's just use it, I guess. Why not? Lashes of Darkness. Damage 1 to 5, strikes 5. Extra effective targets affected. Weakness. Sure. It's got Shade Warriors, turning 9 dudes into Ethereal. Summon Shade Assassin. 1 Shade. Targets enemy rear ranks. I mean, Shades aren't really all that, so... I think we go with Lashes of Darkness. Dark Cloud and Tendril of Darkness. Dark Cloud is 1 to 4, burst of 4. I mean, this isn't exactly strong magic, but this is 1 to 5. Special effect weakness. It's a little bit of damaging spells, and I think that's gonna serve us well. So we'll take these slaves, sir. Dario, the Dark Mage, or Dark Wizard. We'll call this guy and just have him move out there, pick up some slaves there next turn. These guys move over here, take with them everything, and then start heading this direction. And, okay, let's just see what we can do here with these guys. We'll stomp down this hamlet first, and then move into this forest to get the Brigand Lair, to stop spawning units. And next turn we can start maybe merging some armies together here and finding a way to do things. Just send all the units here, and then kind of take it from there. I'll explore this desert a little bit, I think. Oh no! Kobold army. Bile magic level 1. Some blue kobolds. Where are they getting them from? I saw them produce white kobolds. A lot of these kobold warriors. I'm not a big fan of that. Either way, we're gonna just hunt for slaves there and pick up some more slaves, and then probably we need to move an army down to deal with this. ASAP. It's not really a massive issue that he's roaming around there. We'll just have to divert an army down for it. Once we do our army restructuring, I think we'll do that first. And then we'll have to put out the fires that this guy will create by capturing various stuff and whatnot. Actually, why did I do this? Because I'm not sure I want to send this guy any closer to this guy right now. Now, we can probably wait one more turn for more slaves, if I'm being honest. Oh, there's Myrmikis. Do I attack? No, screw them. Screw them for now. Right, and here we are. So these armies need to be figured out. Yeah. This guy needs to get back on slave hunting. Right, we'll wait until next turn before we start doing that. Or dealing with these army structuring things here. Oh, look at that. I'm very glad we did not attack this guard tower. That would have ended in catastrophe. So there's a Hoburger over in this general direction. So maybe if we can try to get the hell away from them. 312 units. 20, 40, 60. Okay, yeah, okay, it makes sense. We probably see all the units. We're just so damn tiny. The next turn, if we have the same amount of sacrifices coming in, we can upgrade a castle. Just gonna pass the next turn, hope for the best. Oof. That is not what I wanted to see right now. Nahwali, over here, we can get that Nahwali. Then let's get the Sun Warriors maybe. No, let's get Tribal Warriors. Can we also get Sun Warriors? No, we can't. Okay, we'll have to take these guys on, and I think we can. Even if we can't, it's like, who cares if we lose all this stuff? We're in a pretty good position. So this guy, we're gonna call him Nalix. And then we're gonna just hunt for slaves with all these dudes. I'd rather have more slaves than the tribal kings with me in the fight. Might lose the tribal kings if we take them with us in the fight, so I don't know, I want them to keep spawning as slaves. And I'll probably not micromanage this. Like, next time we get castles coming out, it's just whatever. We take the slaves that are already there, and then we just move after that. And there's gonna be more castles coming in. Like, we're producing not the strongest units, but a lot of units, right? We haven't really gotten into the good rituals or anything yet, but I think we're doing okay. 137 slaves, plus a caster, plus this stuff. Bile magic level 1, how bad can that be, right? So... range 6, I mean, maybe... Okay, I think Shade Warriors actually could be good to ethereal units. And summon some Shade Assassins on the back row. Yeah, I think we go for that actually. I think that's gonna increase our chances of actually winning that one. But okay, we had Naxal here, he has long range dudes with him. There's another Moon Temple attendant here, I'm gonna Ritual of Mastery him and see what happens. Not the best. Greater Blessing, Touch of the Moon. Blessing, Shadow Form. I think we'll do Shadow Form then. But he might... We'll have him go with Naxal. And what will Naxal have? I mean, because this long range spellcasting dude. So if we... This is 3 ranks. We take these 2... No, oh my god, that's not how I wanted it. 3 ranks plus 2 more slaves there. 5 ranks. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4 to make up for the gap from that. 7 ranks of casters. He's got a Nahwali with him. This is Naxal, right? He's gonna... well, I messed up a little bit, but let's see here. This person, no. Cloud of Confusion, maybe not, actually. He's going in with this other Moon Priest here. This Moon Priest here. And Sky Priest. And we'll give him the Moon Mage as well. This guy. Not the Death Temple guy. We'll give him the Sky Priest. Already has the Sky Priest actually, okay. This Bloody Mother dude. This Bloody Mother dude. Not Montezuma. Yeah, I mean, okay, this and that guy. Actually, I want to do it like this. Magicus can take charge of all those guys, so it's him. Okay, so there's the army. We have 151 units with the Moon Mage, 1 Nahwali, 4 priests of Bloody Mother, 2 Sky Priests, 3 Moon Priests, and 140 slaves. So, kind of a strong spellcastery army. And I'm not sure if we're going to win that fight or not. I'm going to assume that we will, and I'll just move down here with this army. And then Montezuma will take command of this stuff here. Which is quite a lot of slaves and whatnot, but yeah, and then we just roam in this direction with Montezuma, try to take out some of these Mimikis, which is going to cost us quite a few slaves to do, so... I don't want to go too deep here, and honestly. It could really cost us to do so. Hunt for slaves with this guy. Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah, that needs to be dealt with. A lot needs to be dealt with right now, really. So hopefully we are winning this. Hopefully the fact that we have many slaves help. Okay, so we got some shades in the back here. They are ethereal, they have Touch of the Dead, 1 to 4 damage, and weakness. So if that kind of messes up his rare ranks, it's going to keep people busy at least. Yeah. I mean, yeah, sure. It's taking a little bit of pressure off our other guys, so from the archers and whatnot. So I think that's good. Good to have a couple of shades in the back row, though. Actually, that's really good. If we come up against some people that have casters, right? Well, what did it say exactly? Targets rare enemy ranks. Oh, fantastic. We can get right on casters with that then. So that's actually quite powerful. We'll figure out what army to put that in a little while. First, of course, we need to make sure we win this battle, but it is looking okay. Not gonna lie. Lashes of Darkness has been doing pretty okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, oof. It's not looking super good, though. Okay. Okay. We lost to Nahwali. Don't care. I think if we didn't bring him in with those tribal warriors, though, we would have lost this fight. It was that freaking close. Dead Nahwali, who gives a damn, right? It's not a biggie whatsoever. But okay, we can probably go and pick up some more slaves with this guy then, because right now this army is looking quite diminished. Ah, let's bring those guys as well. If we are a little bit slow and wasting a little bit of time going down here, it's fine, because all it means is that there will be more slaves when we get there. 8 scorpions, sting, 1 to 9 poison damage. It's not really what I want to see. What's the hit points? A little tiny? Yeah, so non-area attacks with a 50% chance to miss. 4 hit points, no armor. We don't need to attack them though. Right, they're gonna be in the way of our enemies if we don't, so I think we just leave them. We step over here. Oh, okay, I see a guard tower full of various kobolds. We don't have the strongest casters with us, sir, but... okay, let's have a quick look at our casters again. Earth Meld, Enchant Sleep, Sleep. Okay, but you sleep someone, then you get attacked, and then you wake up. But this, she has Cloud of Confusion and regular Confusion. And I do want to take this temple here, or this thing. Why are they so far behind us? Because these are +1. So, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to get there. So they can attack. Some of them can't even attack until we lose a few slaves, actually. But that's okay. We'll take on this Bile Dragon. It should hopefully work out for us, given the fact that we have a bunch of slaves. So yeah. Let's do a little bit more scouting here. And then... I don't see any range. It's only spare kobolds, so... I think we're good to go on that one. Move into this mist here. I should not be going this far with these guys. I want to go down here and see what's up, but yeah, I don't know. It's risky to go this deep with these guys. That's an incoming kobold army. It's not what you want to see. Battle in the guard tower. Oh, there's a lot of these damn traps in here. Yeah, okay, well, gonna lose a lot of slaves on this one. We might have to run back after this battle. To just avoid being taken out by that kobold army we saw coming in though. Well, it kind of depends a little bit. Sleeping them in the opening is good. That delays them from getting out. But also we're stepping on about every single trap that's in the area, so... Not super happy about that, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I mean, we're sleeping, so like we don't have to fight too many at once. We just have to fight the ones that we are fighting, basically. If that makes sense. And we are spawning out a lot of these long dead. So it's kind of good. That's like protection for the casters, and it's just throws more units into the fray. Should our front lines break down and whatnot. I mean, I think we're doing okay here. We're doing pretty fine. Alright, all in all we lost 88 slaves, and only slaves, so it's not too bad. The enemy lost 66 various kobolds. I think we confused one of our slaves over to the enemy side, actually. And he killed the guy. Wow. That sucks. Oh, okay, they attacked us. Well, I mean, we have so many casters, and this is the long-range strong casters. We might even be able to confuse this guy over to our side if we're lucky. Well, let's see here. Poison Breath, range 5, cone 15. Right, so yeah, I mean, the slaves are gonna take the brunt of the attack here. And there we go, he's paralyzed or stunned. You know, we're gonna wreck this guy. He should never have attacked us, it was stupid of him. But it's good for us. If we're lucky we confuse this thing over on our side, but I wouldn't count on it. We are keeping on confusing him though. Oh, is he even confused? Oh no, I guess he negates it. As long as that spewing out there does not reach our casters, I'm fine. So this army is performing as intended. This is what I wanted it to be. Like, just slaves up front, absorbing all the damage, decent spellcasters behind, doing all the damage. And it works. So at least in this... Oh wow, then we just murdered a bunch of our own slaves. But who cares? I mean, we do the initial investment on the tribal kings, right? And then we just keep spewing out slaves with them after that. So I don't care about the slaves at all. I mean, I care in the sense that I want to have them, of course. I mean, they're good to bolster my forces with. But like, if we lose slaves from friendly fire, I don't care. If we confuse them and lose them in that way, I don't care. It's just slaves. Who gives a shit? Either way, we got another tribal king, so we can now start hunting even more slaves. I'm gonna call this guy Trixero. I'm running out of creative names. I guess none of the names were really even that creative to begin with, but I mean, I'm trying at least. Okay, we got 83 units there. It looks like a lot of kobold warriors, which isn't really necessarily what you want to see, but... Alright, so we got some tribal warriors there. Alright, and then if we have a look at how things are placed here. Yeah, we got most of our casters in the castle, or in the tower. So I think we're good. If they try to attack us, we should be able to fend it off. Right, because they'll come in close, all the casters will be enraged to do something. These guys will drain life and raise long dead, probably around this area here, as there isn't really that many. Like, what's the range? 3. Right, so 1, 2, like, yeah, around here. They'll raise some dead for the front here to guard our gates. Yeah, I think it's good. Like, if they attack us, we'll be able to deal with it. I'm pretty sure. And, well... I kind of want to use some of this, but I won't. I'm gonna have... I will use it here. Ceremony of Lord of Rain, right? I need more units in this army. We need it to grow stronger. And all of these units aren't all that. I mean, I quite like these. 8 hit points, 2 armor, 1 to 9 damage, 1 to 10 poison damage on top of that. Blessed with morale +2. So... yeah, that's something, I guess. I mean, they're not bad. I quite... and they look pretty cool. I like the look of these units. So our army here is it's growing stronger. And if we have 2 front lines with, like, toads, then we can have giant toads behind them that can spew poison over them to the front line. So we're going to step out of the mist here. And oh, look at that. I was about to step onto this, but that would have been complete disaster if I did. Because they have a bunch of ethereal units and whatnot. No, they aren't actually ethereal. No, they're just like lifeless mechanical beings, probably. We could maybe take this on, actually. We do have several casters that aren't really all that. You know, we're not going to risk it, we're going to move away. Good thing that that's a kobold farm right there, and not these guys owning it, because now I'm outside of where they can see me. And, I mean, yeah, well... they have large shields. How do these have large shields? just a little bit dumbfounded by that one. Yeah, we just leave those guys in there for now. And I guess we could purchase more tribal warriors and such, but I just don't want to, because we've been seeing a few of these old wizards, and if we can get more old wizards, then I'm gonna be a happy man, basically, because that's just good. But either way, that being said, I think we're gonna end this episode here, and we will continue it in the next one. So thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate if you would consider leaving a like on the video, and maybe even subscribing if you want to see some more of my content in the future. That being said, have a good one.